Well, good morning folks, it's Friday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 41 of our F122 My Team Career Mode with Team Chaseliner, and it's time for the Dutch Grand Prix. We had Belgium, want to have Holland right after it. They're practically next to each other. There's our facility. It looks good, but it could be better. It could be better. There's hopefully we get those in sooner rather than later. It'll probably be in time for the American Grand Prix, and more than likely will be in time for the American Grand Prix. So let's look at the championship, and Carlos Sainz leads away from Max Verstappen by 83 points, followed by Lando Norris, Fernando Alonso, Jacqueline in P5, then Sergio, Daniel Ricciardo, Lewis Hamilton, George Russell and Hollywood Lance Stroll, your top 10. And let's go and take a look at Guanyu, who's still chilling down in P20. It doesn't matter, he's fine at the end of the season anyway. There's nothing he can do to change that.
Okay,
so yeah, we've arrived at Zandvoort
we'll have them with us for
the Dutch Grand Prix. So we'll take practice and qualifying. Hopefully see you for the start of the Dutch Grand Prix. And then look and shut the fuck up outside. Let's go get it done.
Welcome along then to the North Sea coast and to the Zandvoort circuit. We're 25 miles away from Amsterdam for today's Dutch Grand Prix. It's a race the great Jim Clark won on 4 occasions, leading for an astonishing total of 370 laps. Zandvoort circuit then, 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout the 2.6 mile lap. And watch out for cars making use of the DRS zone into turn 1 to attempt an overtake. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Russell, the Governess, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Norris, Sainz, Perez, Stroll, and Mick Schumacher. Ricciardo, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Verstappen, Kevin Magnussen and Ocon, Schwartzman, Albon, Pierre Gasly and Oscar Piastri, Zhou, Latifi, Yuri Vips and Yuki Tsunoda. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Natalie Pinkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It'll keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Another absolutely exceptional qualifying from Jackie, P4, and it's a deserved P4 as well, because once again she hooked the car up absolutely, unlike last time, she absolutely hooked it up perfectly. Let's get some fuel out of this car, because I've got a feeling there'll be a safety car. We are due one. We haven't had one for a while. We're definitely due one. So yeah, if she can get past everyone, she might be in the lead in the first corner, but we'll see. Let's go do the race then, folks. Yeah, I'll get some more recorded soon. All right then, guys, let's get on with it, shall we? Let's get on with the Dutch Grand Prix, and from P4, I reckon there's another good result to be had on the car today. Definitely 100% this car feels a lot better than it did the first time we came here. I will definitely happily confirm that this car felt a lot better than when we first came here. The only concern I would have is we do seem to be a bit of a gas guzzler at the moment. And we want well, that's where the improved upgrades come in, because then we don't have to be a gas guzzler. We can be a regular Chaseliner. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll see what becomes of situations when we get to them. Hopefully, I mean, now that I can announce this, our partnership with Stewart House Racing for this oh, sorry. Are we going to get a penalty there?
Okay,
yeah.
So not an ideal parking spot, but let's try and
sorry,
get a good
George.
launch when the race starts.
That's on us, that. Sorry.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient.
At least we don't have long to wait
lights.
for everyone. We could be chilling here. They're just gonna be coming out the last corner right about now. They should be going into view any second. I'm hoping. There they are. Here they come. Gives us a bit long to chill here. No, that was on me. That one. I put my hands up to that one. We just went a little bit over aggressive with her, but that's fine. That's fine. Now you're about to see the aggression really kicked up. That's what we're about to say. The aggression is about to now be really kicked to the max. Max, super max. As we go to the 5 red lights here at the Circuit Zandvoort for the Dutch Grand Prix, and we are off and underway. And it's a great start from Jackie. She has literally left George Russell for dead. Maybe that was part of the plan. She's about to leave Charles Leclerc for dead as well. Door left open. And thank you very much. Shifter into P2. But look who's out of the lead. Fernando Alonso in that Ferrari as we go through Hugenholtz for the first time. It's nice. It is weird. I mean, you saw the Dutch Grand Prix a couple of weeks back on F1 Manager. It is weird seeing the different line that the F1 cars in F1 22 take compared to the F1 Manager cars take through Hugenholtz corner, that lovely banked corner, and now fling it through into this nice little complex here. I do wish that, I mean, Zandvoort's a great circuit, but it does feel very old school. And that is the kind of stuff we need on the calendar. We need the old school circuits. We don't need these. Well, I'm not going to go down that route because that'll perceive me as moaning. But on to lap number 2 we go, and Jackie is pulling away from everyone else as we have Lando Norris challenging George Russell for P5, and that is going to be job done around the outside of Tarzan corner and move Lando up to P4. Great work, lovely work there, son. As we see the hometown favourite in the Red Bull, Max Verstappen, challenging Hollywood Lance Stroll for P10. Down the main straight into Tarzan corner. Going to pull off the same move that Lando did. Oh, almost locked up and went off the track there into Ricciardo. And move Max Verstappen into the points for the first time this race, as we've got Charles Leclerc in P3. We do indeed, and to show you how much that McLaren has improved, here comes Lando. He is leaving that Leclerc, that Alfa Romeo that Leclerc is literally punching above the weight for dead, and move cheeky Lando up into P3. And the chase will be on for him to chase after Jackie, as we've got Max Verstappen on lap number 4, trying to get past Mick Schumacher, who's in the points. Mick Schumacher has sort of come alive these last couple of races, but he's no match for that Red Bull. Through turn 2 they go into Hugenholtz and move Max Verstappen up to P9. The charge of the Red Bull is now officially on, and speaking of charges, here comes cheeky Lando looking at the back of Jackie for P2. And if I know Jackie, she's just going, oh, a bit of contact, maybe. In fact, yes, definitely, because off at the Audi chicane goes Lando. But that's not going to deter Lando Norris. That McLaren is rapid. And I mean, it is really rapid down the main straight. Look at it go. And Jackie's going to go, look at it go, right into the braking zone. She has the brakes, folks. They may have the speed, but she has the brakes. And there is no brakes on this train, especially if Lando comes again and Jackie just... oh, a bit more contact. Oh, someone's lost their wing. Somebody's lost their wing, and it's Lando. That, I don't know, that was a bit pushing it there for me. That was a bit pushing it there, but oh well, all's fair in love and war. As we go to Carlos Sainz battling, who's he battling? George Russell? Yes, he's battling George Russell And this is a P6, and look at those Red Bulls lurking in the back. No, that's Lewis Hamilton, I do apologise. He's battling the for P6. He's got that sorted. Now, what's Jackie going to do? Oh, Jackie's going to pit. Jackie wants some pits now. Don't blame her, to be completely honest with you. I'd pit too. Let's what are we on? We're on lap number 7. Let's see if we can get the jump on George Russell, because he's carried on. There you go. Love that start. That was a great stop. Love the work from the pit crew. And we've got Lando out of the way. So if we can stay ahead of George and come out of the first corner, that would be interesting. Let's see what he does, because I think he's pitting next lap, if I heard his race engineer. And I think this is the confirmation that we are seeing George Russell pit. Yes, now where does he come out? Oh, did he get slowed down there? Oh, they looked a bit late there. Oh, one of his pit crew got ran over there by the Red Bull. They'll do anything to win a race, including over a cost cap budget. Cheating scum Red Bulls that they are. I mean, it's ridiculous. Right, where's Jackie? Oh, hello! Oh, don't you dare! 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 Around the outside of Hugenholtz. How about the inside of Hugenholtz? Jesus wept! That George Russell, man. That George Russell. But it is going to be that George Russell that's the focus now as we move on to lap number 11. Nothing's happened for a couple of laps as George is looking to go up the inside of the Tarzan corner. Not going to happen. Not going to happen because Jackie will have your nose off. That's easy for me to say as we look at Mick Schumacher, who's got Verstappen on the back of him again. How did Verstappen end up back there again? That was a terrible race that he's having, but you got Hollywood Stroll in front of him, and it's that Lando behind them as well. So Mick Schumacher moving down to P10. He may be out the points in a second. We'll have a look at that, see if that happens, as we've got George look all over the back of Jackie. And oh my god, no, oh, that we got the safety car out. Oh, what happened there? I think Jackie lost it and George collected her. Have we got damage? Have we got damage? Let's look here through turn 7. Jackie take a bit too much curb. Oh dear me. A bit too much curb, a bit too much of the exit, bit exuberance on the power, and that is aggressive going around, but then getting caught by George Russell. But that does mean that look who's now with... Hello, you are Fernando Alonso, are you not? Yes, you are. Yes, you are Fernando Alonso. You are also going to be mincemeat in the first corner because we know how good she is on these restarts. See you later. Into lead will go our girl. Oh, runs Alonso a little wide. I tell you what, he ran Alonso very wide. Very wide, and so wide that Leclerc's now in P2. Where's Leclerc come from? Hello. Charles Leclerc out of literally nowhere. Lewis Hamilton also out of nowhere in P4. Where's he come from? George Russell, I think, yeah, George Russell's had to pit. Guanyu's down in P20. Do I need to remind you you're fired? Mind you, I think he got to the point where he don't care he was fired. Oh my God, what we got here? We got Leclerc and Alonso in close attendance. That's Ferrari's past and Ferrari's present right there. And they're past again because Fernando used to be a Ferrari driver, which, yeah, he used to be a Ferrari driver, then he went away, and now he's come back as a Ferrari driver to replace Charles Leclerc, who was a Ferrari driver, now gone to Alfa Romeo. But, oh, hey! Oi, Tsunoda! Yeah, you've lost your wing, and rightfully so. I saw that absolute shambles on Guanyu. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And speaking of ridiculous, Jackie's disappeared down the road. There goes Fernando Alonso looking around the outside of Charles Leclerc for P2. Jackie's just disappeared. She's like, yeah, see you later. You two fight, I'm off. I don't blame her personally. I'd get away from that scarlet red Ferrari as quickly as possible. As we go to, is that Lando? That is indeed Lando Norris. He's up against Mick Schumacher for P9 now. Schumacher could score his first point finally. He's just going to keep Daniel Ricciardo behind him because no doubt Lando ran the outside for P9. That was always going to happen. Meanwhile, Guanyu is about to drop to P21. Although I think this is no fault of his own because he was absolutely annihilated. He got Sonoda'd. He got absolutely annihilated by Sonoda. I don't appreciate that. Anyway, P21 for Zhou, P20 for George Russell. Meanwhile, on to lap number... Well, that was lap 16. This is lap 17. We've got Piastri now succumbing to George Russell. George Russell's not going to score any points today, but he's going to battle through the field and finish as good as he can. Where that is, though, we haven't a clue, and that's going to continue on to the final lap of the Grand Prix here. He's going to move up to P18, overtaking Nicholas Latifi, or Go Tifi as the fans call him. He'll soon be Go Tifi again, that's right, go away. Sorry about that. Not really. But, yeah. Into P18 goes that man. Meanwhile, up at the front here, hello, we got a Ferrari chasing down the Chaseliner. You know, I was talking last race about, oh my god, she's done it again. Oh my god, she did it again. She almost lost the back end again. Oh, I didn't want to see that. That could have been butt clenching because I can literally feel my insides clenching when that happened. But don't ask me how. She's going to hold on again. Oh my god! From absolute joy in Belgium, she's going to continue that joy here in Holland. She's going to win the Dutch Grand Prix ahead of Fernando Alonso and Charles Leclerc. You little beauty! You little beauty! Get in there, girly girl. You get in there, you beautiful specimen. Oh, yes. Come on. And we got the Italian Grand Prix coming up next week. Oh, you know we want 3 in a row right there. Let's go, baby.
A hard-fought win today, then, after a very difficult race. So, Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
Well, tyre management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So, being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls, gentle on the tyres, that's where the race was won today.
Oh, let's go, 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 go. Let's go, my Jackie girl. Let's go again. We've won another race and we'll keep winning, going to Italy. That's another one to add to the cabinet. Yes, girl. I'm going to get a Pretty Deadly shirt. Yes, girl. It's not yes, boy. It's yes, girl. Oh, and of course you know what that means when we spray the champagne, don't you? It means we get to unleash him. Oh, you all know who I'm on about, don't you?
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Well, that lead at the top has somewhat shrunk today. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you pick?
I have to give it to the governess. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Oh, well, there we have it, folks. Jackie wins the Dutch Grand Prix. Winner. You'd love to see it. She wins from Fernando Alonso, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton P4, Sergio Perez P5, Carlos Sainz P6. Stroll, Verstappen, Norris and Mick Schumacher does hold on for his first point of the season. Let's hear some GGs for Mick Schumacher. Let's hear some fuck yous for Guanyu because, well, quite frankly, he was pathetic out there today. But you know what? We're not far behind Sainz in the championship here. I mean, if she gets a few... No. Stop that talk right now. Stop that talk. We are not going for the championship. Well, that's another one, folks. Get the absolute in there, girl. That is 2 in a row. 2 in a row. That's what we're talking about. Honestly, now she's starting to ramp it up, isn't she? This is where you all say now comes this part where she starts to absolutely ramp it up, and I agree. This is the start of her push.
Solid at the moment.
I know our income looks good.
Where we can look to invest the profits we're making.
Don't tell me. Oh, that hurt. You all heard nothing, all right? You heard absolutely nothing. Okay. You want to erase that from your memories. Looks like Daniel Ricciardo's going to be retiring next season. At the end of this season. Well, that's going to open up a McLaren seat, isn't it? I wonder who'll end up going there. Maybe the driver that we get to replace Guanyu, Zhou, will go there. Everyone's now on their knees begging, please don't get rid of Guanyu. He'll improve. If it improved, he would improve by now. And he just hasn't done anything. He's always chilling at the back of the fucking field with this car. And this car's better than that. Alright then, guys, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. We'll be back tomorrow with F1 Manager 22, Japanese Grand Prix tomorrow. So in the meantime, stay safe, be kind to each other. You can't be kind, no place to all. You can't be kind to other people. And see you tomorrow for F1 Manager.